My and many people's favorite product, La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Baume B5, got reformulated, and here are the changes. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Mo. I'm a pharmacist, toxicologist, and safety assessor of personal care product. In this channel, we love to talk about skincare, ingredient, and safety of cosmetics. As a toxicologist and safety assessor, I try my best to provide you with the most up-to-date information regarding the safety of ingredients, so you can use your personal care product with peace of mind. If that sounds interesting to you, please don't forget to subscribe and join this community. So this product, for me, a miracle in a tube, got reformulated soon, and there is a lot of news and rumors around what's happening. The reformulation is currently available in Europe only, and I think it will be rolled out to the other part of the world. So we will start with a few questions answering every concern and curiosity about this reformulation. First of all, for the people who doesn't know the product, what is the Cicaplast Baume B5 by La Roche-Posay? It's actually a balm. It's a very heavy consistency considered, and it's not a moisturizer. It's like a special kind of a product used in a specific situation when the skin is very irritated, angry, have eczema-like features, redness, flakiness, and very dry. And in general, the skin is angry. It is full of soothing ingredient. The formula is exclusive, and it leaves a small let's say a layer of protection above the irritated skin, so the skin can pick itself up and heal slowly with those extra ingredients that will accelerate this healing. I've made a video explaining the old formula, all the ingredients, all the data. I will put the link right here and this thumbnail right here. It's really a multi-use product. You can use it irritated skin, angry skin. I even used it on the corner of the mouth when you have inflammation. Also, I used it on bug bites like mosquitoes. It was a savior in the summer. It instantly reduced the itchiness. If you have a scrape, a healing wound, anything, it is amazing. It's packed with minerals. It is packed with La Roche-Posay thermal water. It also has panthenol, madecassoside, which is a special ingredient exists in Centella asiatica. It has a lot to help your skin accelerate the healing, and you can see very quick results. The second question would be, what has changed? What is the reformulation? What they added, what they took out? So in general, the reformulation, they added more things than they've taken out. They added a special trademark complex called Tribioma. I tried to find information around it online, but I only was able to find information related to the trademark and the patent regarding the name Tribioma. And on the trademark website, they said it's a prebiotic complex that helps the skin when it's irritated. That was the only information. So I had to do it manually, and didn't depend on the information that the company would provide, but because they literally did not provide a lot of information on the website. And I compared the old formula with the new formula, and I found what was added, and we will go through each ingredient. So I wrote down here on the paper, so I don't forget any ingredient, what are added to the new formula. So I will put the old formula here, the new formula here, and then I will go through what is added. So they added cornstarch, they added Centella asiatica leaf juice. In the old formula, they added the madecassoside, which is a small compound, or one compound out of the Centella asiatica extract. But now they added the whole extract, which has kind of more data and cover a huge amount of compounds that are known for anti-inflammatory, regulating the redness, regulating the inflammation in a way. And then they added a very complicated name for a root extract. It's called Polemina sonchifolina root extract. I will write the name right here. I hope I didn't butcher the name. They added alpha-glucan oligosaccharides, they added mannose, they added capryl glycol, they added lactobacillus extract, they added maltodextrin, Also, they added vitrocella ferment. So I will go over the data around each ingredient and we will see what the possible benefit could be. I think the whole few of those ingredients together formulate the tribioma complex that they added to the new formula. So tribioma is a mixture of the few ingredients that I mentioned. Like I said, I have not exact 100% information what tribioma is, but I tried to find out what could be. In my opinion, because in the trademark website they said it can be, it's a mixture, a complex of plant extract, sugars, and things or compounds to help rebalance your skin flora. So I think it would be the Centella asiatica. I think it would be the Polemina sonchophilia root extract. I think it would be also alpha-glucan oligosaccharide, mannose, also the emollient capryl glycol, lactobacillus, maltodextrin, and the vitrocella ferment. Those, I think, all of them create what is called tribioma complex. The third question is, what are the expected benefits? So they switch from helping to support the skin. They maintain the whole formula. They haven't changed or removed anything, to be honest, and they try to add an extra benefit, which is focusing on the skin microbiome. We all know that our skin is actually a playground for a lot of healthy bacteria that is called microbioma or flora of the skin. It consists of millions and millions of bacteria, some type of yeast, some type of fungus, even some type of viruses, and even parasites. So this environments, we have a symbiotic relationship with those organisms, because we provide them with a safe space. We provide some kind of food with our skin excretion like sweat, oils, dead skin cells, and they provide in a way a layer of protection on our skin that they literally fill out the space on our skin, so no pathogenic bacteria can flourish in our skin, and they maintain a healthy balance when it comes to pH, and they make it hostile for pathological organism to infect our skin in general. And they also, there is a lot of studies now going on about the role of microflora and the microbiome in our skin in autoimmune disease like psoriasis, eczema, and stuff like that. They found that the composition diversity when it comes to person dealing with eczema or psoriasis is quite different and very limited compared to a person with a healthy skin. So there, it's a kind of a new field of research when it comes to skin health. The data is still limited because, like I said, it's considered quite new and not quite understood, to be honest, because it's a very complex relationship to understand what the bacteria give us and what we give the bacteria, and the exchange of benefits. So first of all, we have the Polemina sonchophilia root extract. The name is quite hard. This extract was found when applied topically to be anti-inflammatory. It helped to your skin to regulate the inflammatory response, and when the skin is irritated or it has some kind of a feature of an eczema or a psoriasis, the immune system sometimes go off without going back to the switch off of the reaction of the immunogenic reaction. So the skin is inflamed a little bit because our immune system is like on a hyperdrive. There is no turning down. So this kind of root extract help your immune cell to dial back a little bit, tone down the inflammation, tone down these features like redness, itchiness, and the skin is cracked or skin is very red. And it was also found to reduce the swelling that can happen with inflammation. With every inflammatory reaction, there is a swelling because the inflammatory mediators are rushed or created in the site. That leads to dilation of the blood vessels, and that allow more blood to reach the area, which means a lot more white blood cells arriving and increasing the reaction. It's like adding oil to fire. By reducing the swelling, the blood vessels are contracted a little bit, and the reaction is kind of way controlled. So this root extract was found also to help to tone down the swelling by limiting the migration of the white blood cells in the blood towards the skin area and increasing the reaction. Of course, I will leave all the links down below for the studies, and you can read and see if you have like a question I haven't answered or mentioned. All the answer or all the information would be added below. Also, this root extract include a huge amount of what it's called fructose oligosaccharides, or FOS. They are considered, when it comes to microbiome as a food, as a way to increase diversity and increase the strength and number of those bacteria, so we can help this bacteria to be at a top state, so they can provide the best protection for our skin when it comes to infectious or pathological microorganisms. The second ingredient is alpha-glucan oligosaccharides. It's a type of sugar that is also considered as the food for the good guys on our skin, and it helps. In one of the studies showed that applying a cosmetic product that contain those type of sugars also increase the diversity on our skin, and help with more diversity we expect more benefit for our skin. The third ingredient is mannose, which is considered a sugar molecule again, and it's considered the cousin of glucose, and again it's considered a food for the bacteria, the good bacteria on our skin, but also was found on one of the study done on mice. These mice was designed to have the symptoms and the disease of psoriasis, which it's an autoimmune disease where the cells attack the skin and ignite inflammatory reaction in the skin. So we have in our skin and in our white blood cells, the immune cells, we have a receptor that can react with mannose, which is this sugar. And in this animal study, they found that applying mannose topically was able to reduce the activity of one of the T cells, specifically a subtype of T cells responsible for starting the reaction, the inflammatory reaction when it comes to psoriasis. So applying topically was able to tone down this hypersensitive subtype of T cells and tone down the whole reaction when it comes to psoriasis, and at the end the symptoms of this reaction was also toned down to a certain extent. Hence number 4 is capryl glycol, which is an emollient, humectant, and it has a multifunctioning goal in this formula. I think it's a part of the complex tribioma, and it's provide a humectant, like I said, draw hydration, and emollient soften the skin. It gives a very nice softening effect when applied topically, and also it has a moderate antibacterial properties. So when we are treating a skin condition related to irritation, like I say an eczema, it was found that applying some type of antibiotic or reducing the microorganism load on the skin in the specific area where the eczema is can also be beneficial in helping to tone down the symptoms of this issue. So this was added, I think, a part of complex, but it also can have other kind of benefit for our skin. Number 5 is maltodextrin, which is a polymer of sugar, which means is a chain of sugar used in cosmetics for so many reasons. I don't know why exactly is added. It can be added for an extra nice soft velvety feel on the skin when after you apply the product, or it can be added, also used for encapsulation. I don't know 100% if there is an encapsulation technology used in the reformulated version, but maltodextrin was added to the new ingredient list and the new formula. So I think it's a mix of, or it may be just for the feel, or a part of the tribioma complex that was added to the new formula. Number 6 is the vitrosil. I will write the name here. I don't know if it's pronounced correctly. Vitrosil ferment, which is a type of a bacteria. I think it's an anaerobic bacteria, which means lives in a atmosphere with no oxygen, and they use this ferment to be used, I think, also in the tribiomic complex. It was found in a few studies that when this ferment, the extract of this bacteria used topically, it was found to have antioxidant effect, anti-inflammatory, increase the skin barrier integrity, making our skin barrier stronger, and it also helped with regulating how our skin respond to incidents where the inflammation is included, which means that if there is something happen to our skin that required an inflammatory reaction, the skin can be more resilient to start this reaction. So the hypersensitivity of the skin and the immune cell inside the skin can be more regulated, so the incident of irritation can be in a way harder to be initiated. And lastly, the last ingredients written on the new ingredient or the new formula is lactobacillus. I think it's lactobacillus extract, which means that they grew lactobacillus germs or microflora or microorganism, and they extracted the medium that this bacteria was feeding on with all the new compound that this bacteria released with the metabolism. So I don't think it's allowed to be used a live bacteria inside of the product. So I think it's just the byproduct of this bacteria lactobacillus, and it was found to have a very good effect when it comes to redness. A few studies showed again that this extract, or not extract actually, but the bacteria itself in the studies, but I don't know if it exists in the product. I don't think so. There is a live bacteria, but lactobacillus helped with the erythema, which is the redness. They found that the usage of 1% of this lactobacillus flora was able to tone down the erythema in general, and using 5% of the microflora lactobacillus was able to even treat the redness that comes with acne. So it can be a very beneficial and promising added ingredient to the formula when it comes to redness. So I think the new formula can be amazing. Please let me know if you want me to try the new formula. I couldn't get my hand on the new formula because I had a long run in the market to look for the new formula, but unfortunately I couldn't. So please guys, if you want me to review the new formula and compare it to the old formula that I have here, please let me know down in the comments and ask your question. So when I find it, I can do a comparison between the old formula and the new formula. And one last thing is that I think the added cornstarch is going to reduce the oiliness of the old formula, because the old formula is can leave a little bit of an oily residue. It's a part of the whole healing process, emollients, making your skin feel better when it's irritated. So this cornstarch can help give a velvety, more matte feeling. I think it's still very emollient, very let's say heavy. It's not considered as a cream, so but it will be reduced, so more people can use it. Maybe combination skin can use it. I have a combination skin and I use it because I enjoy the healing benefit of it. And that was my videos, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like and share. And if you have any question, please let me know down in the comment and I would be happy to answer. And as always, don't forget to be safe, and see you in the next one. Bye.